Welcome back and happy Friday. We made it to the end of another week. Before we get to details on your local forecast, we're checking in and seeing how things are with Tropical Depression Laura. We have a look at the satellite radar right now. Obviously, it looks very different compared to what we had yesterday morning and even last night. The storm is really starting to break up, but it's still packing a punch because of heavy rain and also some winds continuing to be a factor. So just talking about the details with Laura, it has downgraded to a tropical depression, as I mentioned. And what that means, thunderstorms will still continue to increase, which will deepen the low pressure in that area. And some of those maximum wind speeds will still be close to 38 miles per hour. We'll have more details on this tropical depression at ksvy.com. But switching gears and talking about your local forecast, temperatures as you're getting ready to head out the door will be right around the low to upper 50s, slightly cooler across the interiors. But you can see here starting to pick up as we head into about 10 o'clock this morning. By noon, a lot of our interior valleys will have a mix of 70s to about the mid 80s, and will still be a little bit cooler towards the coast. Here's a look at your wind forecast. Your winds are starting to calm down for today. For this afternoon, for the beaches and a lot of your coastal valley areas, wind speeds will be right around 10 to 15 miles per hour. However, for our deeper interiors, also including Paso Robles, we can expect wind speeds to pick up to about 25 miles per hour, and we'll still have those wind speeds increasing between Gaviota and Refugio. And talking about your upper levels for the weekend ahead, marine layer actually will start to deepen as a trough moves over the area. But if we're talking about the start of next week, an upper level ridge will move in from the northwest. Temperatures by then will actually start to heat up. For the weekend ahead, we do have some mild conditions in store. In some cases, our daytime highs will be slightly below average, but just by about 5 degrees or so. And that brings us up to a look at Paso Robles' max temperature for today. 89 degrees is what we're expecting in northern San Luis Obispo County. Usually around this time of the year, we're closer to 94 degrees. And the record for this day was actually set back in 2017 when we reached 110 degrees. And talking about the forecast with your air quality, we've definitely been dealing with the impacts from the smoke from nearby wildfires, but our air quality continues to improve. As this map indicates, a lot of that smoke obviously stays concentrated towards the northern portion of California because of where those wildfires are burning. Watches and warnings, not too much going on here. We do have a small craft advisory in effect through 9 o'clock this morning for our coastal waters off the coast of Santa Barbara County. As you can tell, that's due to some windy conditions. Taking you back on land here and talking about the fog, we are going to have that marine layer linger through late morning for your beaches locally. Then it pushes off the coastline. We're left with clear skies for your coastal valleys and inland valleys. But this marine layer, it'll make a return later tonight and linger through the overnight hours. Remember, it will start to deepen on Saturday. We're definitely going to be starting our days with it over the weekend. But talking about your daytime highs, you'll probably notice some areas trending down just a little bit today. That goes for Paso. Santa Barbara still close to the low 80s. We have mid to upper 80s for Santa Ynez Valley. And temperatures over the 5 cities region from the low to mid 70s, 68 for Los Osos. Avila Beach expected to reach 70 today, and mid to upper 60s along your north coast. Back to you.
Thanks,